Let's make more salad. Should we make coffee first? I'm so ADHD right now. I don't know whether I should cook or make coffee. I am thirsty. What could I possibly make? Let me get a bowl. Salad, bruh, salad. And then, this one's already kind of chopped, but not really. Taylor Johnson, what's up? Thank you for joining. You caught me. You caught me today. Thank you so much. I am, what are we doing today? So we're just cooking some breakfast for the kids. So for now, what I have is, I bought this at H Mart. And it's awesome. It is a strictly cabbage mandolin for big items. And it works so well. So we're going to just take this cabbage very carefully, just slice it this way. I'm scared of mandolins. I have cut myself on a mandolin and that sucks. So just be very careful when you use this. Let's actually make it easier for me. So I'll do it this way. But yes, we are going to make some salad for our rice. I would say the only bad thing about this is that it's like, once it gets too small, then it gets hard to shred. So I might have to hand do this. But how's the weather by you today? Today in New York, yesterday was gorgeous. Yesterday was beautiful, dry 80s. It was such a nice day, not sweaty weather, beautiful hair day. And then today is all muggy and it's hot again. But that's fine. We're staying home anyway. Normally I would go out with my boyfriend today, but his mom's friend's birthday is today, so they're going to eat tonight. And he has to attend, so yeah. Today I won't be hanging out with him. All right, it's getting a little risky. So I'm going to use the little piece that they gave me. Oh, where'd it go? Where's that little mandolin piece? It's like a piece that covers and then you like do that. But where did it go? Is it in here? Maybe it's in here. Ah, here. This one. Safety first, right? Should I do it this way? This way, right? It's gonna get a little messy. That's pretty good. Yeah, that was just a little bit of salad. The big pieces shred really well like that. Gorgeous, beautiful, perfect for tonkas if you're making tonkas salad. And then these little stragglers over here, I'm just gonna cut them down more with a knife or something. I mean, you can still eat it. It's just about the presentation. So you got any plans this weekend, Taylor? My kids want to go to an escape room today since I'm not hanging out with my boyfriend. They're like, oh, yay, mom can stay home. And I'm like, ugh. There's an escape room near my house, so it's, you know, good for them if I take them. My biggest fear is I cut the tip of my finger off. Oh, so scary. So scary. Alright, it's getting a little risky, so we're going to take this part and go back and forth again. Not going to be the prettiest slices. Then we'll put these on the side so I could just cut them down a little more. And drops them on the floor. Ah! So we're just cooking up some of yesterday's leftovers. So we had the same type of salad yesterday. We had this, and then we had snap peas with asparagus and ground beef with soy sauce, sesame oil, garlic, sugar, What else did they put in there? MSG Tashida sesame seeds. I actually bought sesame seeds. I'm very proud of myself. And other than that, was there anything else? No, I don't think so. All right, so I would say that's good enough. No, it's not actually. My kids eat a lot of cabbage. So we're gonna do the rest of this. It's a little thick. It's a little thick. Let me take out the middle, not edible part. Eris loves this mandolin. She thinks it's the coolest thing ever. And it cuts so well also. I would say that's a good amount. Right? Looking pretty good.
My big yacht! Oh. What's good, shawty?
How do you want the cabbage? You want it just salad style?
Yeah.
Salad style. Eris likes it raw style. Alright, it's getting a little risky, so I'm gonna just cut it down with a knife.
Wow. A lot of growth. Chopping skills has grown.
Not really. Could be better.
Before you're like,
I don't chop like Kylie Jenner. That was embarrassing. Alright, we'll do the whole thing. Get rid of it, right?
what are you doing?
Ah, Sally.
Why you so much?
He's waiting for food to fall on the floor. It's getting close. It's getting close. Ooh, that was scary. That was really scary just now. I almost slipped. That was very risky. Okay, and then we'll chop the rest with our knife. Because we want to keep these fingers. If I see my own blood, I'm gonna pass out, and that's unacceptable. All right, so this is all of our cabbage, no problem. It's all done. This I'm just gonna heat in the microwave because it's already cooked from yesterday. We also made some long beans yesterday, and I don't have any more. I don't have extra to cook. So this is what's left of yesterday, and the long beans were like huge plate. It was huge. This is just in some longanma chili oil. So this we're gonna microwave also. And the only thing we're gonna cook today is the beef brisket. Thinly sliced. Should I add onions? I like onions, but the kids don't like onions, so I don't know. Should we add onions? What do you think? I have one. Ah, but I don't like the color. The color is gonna like kind of throw it off. So let's not do that. So come with me. And we're gonna cook it in a really deep pan today. So this is gonna go on medium because this cooks really quick. And what we're gonna smother this in is this. This is what we ate yesterday. This is like cumin skewer powder. So good. Can you find this in your area, Taylor? Because this is so delicious. It's so good. A lot of cumin in here. All you need is like this meat. Put this in with some sesame oil, and that's all you need over rice. Hell yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. So while we wait for this to heat up, we have enough rice, so we don't have to worry about making more rice. And let me clean that oil spot off the ceiling. What? Are you taking the thing off? Want some mushroom coffee?
Sure.
Cool.
Did Maria ever try mushroom coffee?
Yes. I don't know if she knows it's mushroom coffee. There's Eris. She's playing video games.
I know! Why must we spend?
All right, let me read your comment. Good morning, you're welcome. Nice, be careful. It's okay. Say first, what are you making? Sounds good to eat. Emojis. Yeah, yes, okay. I have to look for it. Definitely. It's such an easy meal. So I was like yesterday on the way home, I'm like, I gotta make something quick. But what do I make? And the vegetable stuff took the most time because it was like, blanching and then sauteing and stuff. But this meat dish is super easy, super quick. So I was like, oh, no problem. Let's turn the fan on. Why does it look like I have a gut? Like, it's weird. I'm very like, it looks like I got a gut. But then on the side, it's like not too fat. So I'm like, why does it look like that? I hate it. I've always been self-conscious ever since I was a kid about that. But it's okay. I'm going with my kids to the gym soon. All right, so it's getting hot, so we're gonna put this in here. The whole thing. The whole thing. And this is gonna cook very quick. So let it just sit in here for a sec.
Oh my.
I'll clean the table when I'm done.
No problem. I just passed my
Oh, okay.
a little bit apple and then I'm gone.
No problem. Oh, I should microwave these too. Okay, we're gonna microwave this one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw it was in here. Thank you. Let's do 1 minute microwave, and then we're gonna microwave those long beans. I have to look for it. You're beautiful and gorgeous. Thank you, Taylor. You're so sweet. My whole goal though is to, ever since I was a kid, I don't know if you ever seen import tuner magazines, but those were like with the cars, like the very souped up cars, and then the girls like standing next to the car in the skimpy clothes. Like that was, I think in at least my generation, that was everyone's like goal. All the girls wanted to look like that because they're so like glamorous and skanky looking at the same time. So I still in that mindset. I was like, I want to be looking like that one day, except not so skinny. Like those girls were really, really skinny. But yeah, because I can't get to that body type. But little muscle, little bit. Not that I have any, but you know what I mean. So let's watch this meat brown a little bit. Oh, do you want to see Prince? There he is. The big fat boy. Let's shake these, because I'm sure the bottom part is not completely... it is actually pretty hot. It's pretty hot, actually. All right, we'll just do the long beans then. Nice. This one's only going to be 30 seconds because there's hardly anything there. And we're just going to gently move this around, trying not to break up anything too much. And once this all cooks down, I'm going to turn off the heat. That's when I'm going to add sesame oil and then the barbecue skewer seasoning. Because if I put it in right now, there's too much fat. It's a little too wet, so I'm going to let it kind of evaporate out a little bit. Let's check on our long beans. Nah, this could do another 30 seconds. So usually this whole pack would not feed all of my kids because my kids eat a lot of meat just like me. But since I made so many side dishes with the vegetables, this like lasted them. So definitely I'm gonna have to cook a lot more vegetables from now on. Hmm? Okay, let's check on the long beans. Ooh, that's hot, that's hot. Okay, let me get the glove. Okay, touching the bottom. Yeah, this one's ready. Oh.
Oh my god,
What?
140 calories, one serving for this.
What, a tablespoon?
One serving.
How much is one serving? A tablespoon?
140 calories. Is that a lot?
Yes, that's a soda.
Oh my god.
But how much is like,
I don't know what a serving says.
it'll say on the bottom. It'll say, what is it? Oh, 2 tablespoons.
Oh
2
god,
tablespoons.
how big is that?
This is a tablespoon. 2 of these.
Oh god.
So 2 of these.
Oh god.
140 calories for the dressing for our salad.
But a cabbage has no calories.
Right, it's all water, so it's like pouring some soda on your cabbage. Same thing. This also has salt and pepper in it, so you don't have to add additional anything like that. This has everything. Everything. You can put this on freaking ice cream and eat it. It's so delicious. So delicious. Let me just increase the heat a little bit more so we can evaporate this more. I know it's fat, but to some extent there's water content in here, so all of this liquid will reduce somewhat until I burn it. Cajun style. So while we wait for this to completely cook, let's set up a plate, because everything is pretty much done. Yay, stop eating all the salad before everyone else gets here.
Why are you doxing my whole name, like, bro?
Everybody knows who you are.
No, they don't.
Yes,
I do not need strangers on the internet to know who I am.
Let's get some rice. And a little bit of rice, because we all have to share. Okay, we got some rice over here. We're gonna put some of the sides in. Ah, my handicapped dog. Iris, did you rip this saran wrap? You couldn't even take it off. Ripped it like some underwear, bro. Okay, let's get some long beans. Not too much because there's not much anyway. Ooh, this one should need a spoon. I don't want to cover the dog. He looks like an old grandma, doesn't he? It's so cute. Okay, some snap peas with asparagus.
You just gonna leave that pan aside?
And now let's go finish up with... Alright, move out, woman. Thank you. Okay, we put it back on low. It's still cooking down though. This is beef, by the way. This is beef brisket. So if it's a little pink, it doesn't matter. If it's pork, then yeah, we don't want any pink. Okay, I would say this is good enough. We're going to turn it off. We're going to put some sesame oil in. And we're gonna put in our barbecue skewer seasoning. A lot of it. There is salt and pepper in this, so you don't have to worry about adding extra. And just turn it. And then, if there's oil at the bottom of this pan, you save it because you use that to fry your eggs later. It's so good. So good. All right. This one's done, so let me bring over that plate. You gotta share, woman.
With who? Who's awake?
There's not gonna be food. Yeah, exactly. Here's our meat. We're gonna put this here so it doesn't like dry out. And now we're gonna put salad on. Looks good, huh? Not bad for a breakfast. Oh, okay. Let's get some clean chopsticks. Put some of this shredded cabbage. The prettier one. The pretty side. Okay. I'll put it on top. Can you give me the dressing, Eris? And then we're gonna put some of this QP roasted sesame just a little because this is 140 calories per tablespoon. And it also, a little goes a long way. That's it. And that's the dish. Delish. Looks good, huh? Next is my dish. Oh, I need some new chopsticks though. In like that. Now it's my turn. Let me give this to our housekeeper and I'll be right back.
What's good, chat? Sound yummy. Yes. Want some? Okay, bro.
Oh, you want some? All right, next is our. I'm gonna use a disposable plate because I don't want to do dishes. Let's see, where is the disposable? I made a plate for Peter yesterday, and he said it was so good. He ate it last night when he got home, and he said it was so good. He likes everything I cook. Maybe he's just being nice, but okay, just a little for me. That's it. This little ice cream scoop of rice. I'll use the dirty chopstick. This one. Dude, everyone's gonna get like one long bean, bro. You got to it before everyone else did.
No, it's the best one.
Snap peas, ground beef, and asparagus.
And they're all sleeping. Then they sleep till 1. So.
We're gonna put some salad down. Salad. Use the clean chopstick.
Just use your hands.
No, did you even wash your hands,
I
girl?
did a shower.
Good.
Last night.
Oh, bro. Tiny bit of salad dressing. A little bit.
Would you
That's
rather
it.
cut out rice for the rest of your life or cabbage?
Oh. That's a good question. Cabbage because I eat it less than rice. And that's my plate. Yummy. Mini size. Mini. No, my chopstick. The floor is clean. The floor is clean. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody saw nothing. Nobody saw nothing. Finally made it to YouTube. Well, what's up, Melodica? Hey! What did you eat? Live, what did you eat? So we had this yesterday. I made this yesterday, so we're just like finishing up the leftovers. The only thing I remade this morning was I shredded more cabbage, and I made another fresh pack of this beef brisket with Chinese skewer seasoning, with sesame oil. The vegetables are asparagus with snap peas, in ground beef with sesame oil, soy sauce, garlic, MSG, white pepper, sugar, and sesame seeds. I actually bought sesame seeds yesterday. Then the long beans. Long beans were just smothered in laganma chili oil. That's it. What are you doing today, Malaika? Do you have a busy weekend? This is sesame dressing, roasted sesame dressing over raw cabbage. So good. So usually Saturdays I spend it with Peter, but he has his family has a family friend, is her birthday, so they're going out to have like lunch, dinner early. They eat dinner really early, like 4 o'clock. I was like, isn't that a late lunch? Afterwards I'll meet him. About to give my dog monthly meds, and we got groceries to do later on. Oh, what are you making? Are you making something fabulous again? And this one was a mess. This one was a mess that day. Oh my goodness. If I can get a good consistency of the dough, which next time I'm gonna try to do Korean style noodles instead, maybe it'll work out, but I don't know. This just did not work. It did not work for us. The machine works fine, but it's just once like all the pasta comes out, you have to instantly like flour it up or else it sticks to each other, so then you gotta peel each one apart. Oh my goodness, it's a lot of work. But the kids had a lot of fun making the dough. Oh, we got 30 minutes. We gotta go to the gym. As a kid, I never really liked fresh cabbage.
No one liked fresh lettuce.
Cabbage, you mean? Your siblings eat it.
Yeah, but that's because you and me eat it like it's good.
Mm-hmm.
If one of us was like, then they would have been like,
That's true. I got like the hard piece of rice in my teeth right now. You know, it's like the piece of rice that dries at the edge of the rice cooker, and then it gets into your rice by accident, and then you think you cracked your tooth on it. Will you go live on TikTok tomorrow? Yes. Tomorrow is going to be this one. Tortilla bomb. This one I have to like test out because I don't want it to be terrible again like last live. So there are 2 balls in here. If I have time today, I will do one tonight or tomorrow morning. See how that turns out, and then make the second one. And I'm going to use it in my slow cooker. This thing right here. Wait, this thing right here. Hopefully it comes out well. Just weekly groceries, gotta make a list first. Oreo doesn't do well taking meds. It takes me 30 minutes to an hour. Oh no, he spits it out? Yeah, I'm lucky my dog is so small. I just like hold his mouth closed and you know, I stroke his throat and everything, and then eventually he swallows it, but I'm lucky. I'm stronger than my dog. That's everything. Okay, lastly, before I sign off, because the kids got to go to the gym, we're going to make some mushroom coffee. So I'm not really sure who's going to the gym right now, because my sons went yesterday. So they kind of made an agreement on their own where the daughters go today, because the boys went yesterday. And they have a training session, so that's the reason why. Big cup. This one. Honestly, any mushroom coffee goes. You can use any there are. But just use the one that can also be used with cold. Some of them cannot be used cold. Some of them can't be used hot. So there's like, this one can be used both ways. So just take 1 scoop. The scoop comes with each bag. This one tastes really good. The way I make it tastes really good. Now let me get the creamer. I'm using almond milk because why not? And I'm using this one because it tastes good. I like the sweet cream flavor the best. I don't really like hazelnut, French vanilla, caramel, and all that stuff. I just like sweet cream. That's it. And I just bought this yesterday. So you're just gonna use a little. That's good. That's more than enough. It's too sweet. Get your frother turned on. And you're gonna froth it till it gets super thick. I drink this mainly for the taste. It tastes really good. I mean, mushroom coffee has a lot of great benefits for you. It's supposed to like enhance focus and energy, immune system, all that stuff. Honestly, I don't feel nothing. Maybe it gives you a little kick, or a little bit of clarity, but nothing like too insane, because if it did, it would be a banned substance. You know what I mean? So it just gives you a little bit more focus, a little bit more energy. Immune system, I do feel like I'm not catching colds as much, but my allergies are still kicking my butt. So we keep frothing. Keep frothing. I think this is the thickest it's gonna be. Honestly, it could be thicker. Oh, it's getting kind of thick. Maybe from this angle it's getting thicker. All right. That's good enough. Now we're gonna get some ice. No, there's always a top. There's never the rubber thingy inside. So they leak on you. Grab some ice. Why are these ice cubes all banged up?
Oh my god, there's literally no top.
Oh, check in the dishwasher.
I have no top.
Is it just one session or two?
One.
That's nice. Who's the trainer?
I don't know.
You don't.
I don't know who I pick. How would
Fill
I?
it to the top. And that is your mushroom iced coffee. Let me get a straw. And put all this back.
I'm gonna punch everyone.
Which one are you looking for?
I don't want to drink this much water, but I guess I have to know I get out of this. Oh. Yeah, that's what she gets. Ew, but then I'm gonna be seeing what the hell kitty water.
Like anyone's looking at your water bottle, bro.
Everyone look at the water bottle.
Only if it's a Stanley.
You have to take her to the gym later.
Me? Why?
Because she's not coming with me today.
So it's back to back?
No, I'm not taking her right now, but I'm gonna be late, and I don't want to feel like waking her up and getting all the negativity. But she has to go. She didn't go opposite.
So good. Oh my goodness. It works with any coffee. Doesn't have to be this. As long as it's instant. So I was using this one. It has to be instant coffee. Must be instant coffee. Of course, it's not going to work with, the drip coffee. Must be freeze-dried, instant. I honestly like this. It's very chocolatey tasting. So I do like this flavor a lot. But this works with any instant coffee. And I also use this with, instead of creamer, I used condensed milk. That was really good too. Does it taste good? It is delish. It's delish. And let me actually take my focus pills. So I got this for metabolism because I feel fat. So this, you take 2 of these to speed up your metabolism. I got this from CVS. I honestly do feel like it helps because it just makes me on the go. Like, just makes me move more. But I'm also taking it in combination with this one, which I got from TikTok Shop. This is for, like, the brain. This is so that you get less ADHD symptoms and stuff. It's supposed to do everything else that the mushroom coffee is doing too. So I'm just triple dosing everything because my ADHD is really bad. Like, to the point where I'm like, how do you guys actually just go out and do your whatever you do? Like on a, kind of mindlessly, like, oh, I'm going to go to the bank, I'm going to go, instead of mapping out a schedule, like this must happen, then this, then this, then this, then this. Like, that's the way my brain is wired. So even when I, like, want to sit down to draw something really dumb, I'm like, let me get my art out. Let me put the blanket out for my paper paintbrushes or the paper towels. Here is my vacuum. Here are my pencil sharpened. Like everything has to be set up before I even start. So that's why I never end up starting. It's terrible. But taking all these supplements kind of help to just shut out the talking, the excessive talking that my brain does, where it's just like, because then I also have a little bit of OCD, in a not in a good way, like not in the way where you're like, well, it's hard to explain. So it's like if I see tissues on the floor, I will grab them, throw them out. If I see dirty dishes, I'll grab them, bring them downstairs. But I won't fold my clothes because that's too much to do. And then, but if I see countertops that are dirty, I'll wipe those down. But then dishes, I'll wait till they pile up and I'll do them all at one time. It's such a weird thing. Like certain things, I'll do little things every day. Like if I see a pillow on the floor, I'll pick it up, put it on the couch. If I see like my vitamins, like one vitamin jar is here, I'll move it over there. But then if it's like, oh, make your bed? Nah, that's too much effort, right? So this helps to like knock out a lot of those, the talking voices. And then also like things like locking my door, and also the stove. I have a ritual kind of thing where, especially when I go to my father's house, because I go to my dad's house a lot, and I have the key, so then his door doesn't automatically lock. So I must lock it. And then I go to the car and I was like, wait, did I lock the door? And then I go back. So to prevent that from happening, to save a trip, I lock the door, and then I press it to make sure, I push the door to make sure it's locked, and then I tap the doorknob to make sure I locked it, and then I go. And then my stove also, because I've done this a couple times where I left the stove on and burned things. So I'm very anxious about that. So every time I turn off the stove, whether anyone's home or I'm leaving or anything, and even before I leave the house, I turn it off, make sure it's because on is this way, off is this way, and then I tap the little stove handle. I'm like, it's off, and I have to say it's off, and then I leave the house. And then while I'm driving, I'll be like, oh, did I turn off the stove? And then it ends up, and then I'm like, wait, did I say it? Did I say it's off? Did I tap it? And then that feeling of tapping it is my mental memory, because just saying it's off is not enough for me. I have to remember the sensation of tapping the freaking handle of the stove to be like, no, I did turn it off. And then I don't have to be anxious and drive. Oops, I have a straw in it. Oh my God. But yeah, that's people with OCD and anxious habits like that, it sucks. I can't be normal. It's people just be like, no, I turned it off. It's no problem. I'm like, no, did I touch the did I say the thing? And I even have a camera in my house that I could see my stove from. The camera's all the way at my front door, but my house is in a way where you can actually see the stove. The stove is right there and the camera's all the way there, but the angle you can see the stove. So when I'm really super anxious and I forgot to do the ritual, I will open up my home security camera. I'll be like, are the burners red? Because you could see it. If it's on, it's red. So I'm like, are the burners red? And the burners are black. So I was like, oh, thank God. See you tomorrow, Mama. All right, Taylor, have a good day. I'm also going to sign out too. Thank you for staying the whole time. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. for the Berea Ball Live. But thank you so much for staying. I really appreciate it. I'll see you. Have a good day. All right, I'll sign off with you at the same time. Okay, bye.